Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can follow me on Instagram and message me there, or my email is in the description box below. Don't forget to please like the video, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. What are the messages for my subscribers? Comment below and say hi if you're watching. Let me know how the video resonates for you. Let's see, what are the messages for my viewers, for my subscribers? Okay, here's the first card we have is the owl. So it says, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So some of you are going through some changes at this time, and it's saying to look for the clues and the signs, because it seems like your spirit guides are going to be showing you signs and messages during this time that you need to be aware of. So following your intuition, and maybe even around you, if there's people who you normally ask for advice from, or like the elderly, the wisdom that you that they have told you before in the past. It could be family members, grandparents, uncles, aunties that have told you, you know, like some they're wise words that they've told you before. You're gonna want to be like listening to their advice at this time. And then at the bottom of the deck we have unicorn. So it says success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. So some of you guys, I feel like you have some spiritual gifts that you may be unaware of, or maybe you even you shy away from it because you feel like it's not cool or it's not accepted in this society. So you guys reject that part of you. And so I feel like some of you that have blockages in that, like especially with this card that we had earlier, like the owl, it's like you guys are missing out on opportunities, and also you're not able to avoid some things that have happened to you in your life that maybe have been bad, that you could have avoided, but instead you are, because you're rejecting this, that your spiritual gifts, you're not able to harness the powers or intuition that you naturally have, that are tools that you could be utilizing, but because you are rejecting them, you're missing out on a lot of just good things that could happen to you. So yeah, if that message hits home for you, maybe think about how you can tap into your powers more, or develop your spiritual gifts naturally and unblock yourself from, you know, judgment, or for fear of not being accepted or outcasted for being different or weird. If you think it's weird, you know, because you might be surprised about what opportunities could come your way, or what could happen for you in your life if you just open your mind or open yourself up to hone in on these abilities, and what it could do for you on the material plane, which is kind of weird because usually people think of spirituality and spiritual gifts as not being materially, financially successful. But there's some people out there that are making a lot of money off of doing spiritual healing for their work. So you could be missing out on that. And not only that, but just like I said earlier, like avoiding, some people avoid very disastrous situations in their life because they are aware of their spiritual gifts, and they are utilizing them in a positive manner, and so they're able to avoid disastrous situations. So you might have had some things happen to you in your life that were really awful, and they could have been avoided if you had been practicing your spirituality more and not pushing it away from you because you think it's weird, or you think it's dumb, or society tells you it's not real because, you know, they can't prove it and all this stuff. So you guys are really listening to some conditioning, or it could be from your family if it's not from the outside, like society, like public. Okay, so let's see. The first card we have is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So the good news is then, if you guys have been feeling stuck or trapped in your own head about things or something, it looks like you are coming out of that. You're coming out of that feeling of being stuck or trapped. And you guys are healing and moving forward with the Chariot card. That is Cancer energy. Let's see. You guys could also be moving, Cancer, or Chariot card is sometimes an actual move. Moving, it could just be like to a new apartment, to a new home. It doesn't have to necessarily be, you know, across the world to another country. But starting over, moving can be really, really like good for healing, to start over in a new place, in a new or even just to the next town. It doesn't have to be that far, but it can really help you with healing. Let's see, what are the other messages for my viewers, for my subscribers? Let's see. I think I gotta shuffle these more. These are kind of stuck together. Let's see. What are the other messages for my viewers, for my subscribers? What are they going through? What are they dealing with? Yeah, these cards are super stuck together. Let me try again. Shuffle. It's because they're brand new. That's why they're so stuck together. Let's see. Come on. And sometimes this means that there's a message that you or doesn't want to be told because of how hard it's. Or there's some blockages that you guys have. So there is things you can do to unblock yourself. So maybe you guys need to research that online, how to do some unblocking. Oh wow, 10 of Pentacles. This has been coming up in a lot of readings lately, but basically there could be some sort of financial success regardless of your situation. But you know, tying into what I was talking about earlier with the spiritual gifts, remember I was saying that some people are making a lot of money with their spiritual gifts. So there might be some type of message about that for you. So some of you guys are really afraid to, like I was saying earlier, you're really afraid to dive into those spiritual gifts that you have because you guys are heavily blocked. You're heavily conditioned by society or by family that it's weird or it doesn't exist. It's not even real. So you guys are heavily blocked, and your judgment is so strong on it because you think that yeah, it's weird or it's not real. So you guys are blocking yourselves from the opportunities that you could have. And some of you with this unicorn card, you guys are heavily gifted, and you may not even be aware of this because of how heavily blocked you are and heavily conditioned your mind is against this, against spirituality and against spiritual gifts. And some of you are missing out on some really, really big financial gain here with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, you don't even think, the problem is you don't even think that those two worlds collide. You don't think that the spiritual world and the material world collide. But there's like people every day that are proving that wrong. Because there's already people out there now that are making a lot of money from their spiritual gifts. So if you guys really are heavily like spiritually gifted, you guys really need to figure out a way to unblock that, because you guys are really missing out. Let me see. King of Swords. King of Swords. There could be a male figure in your life. This could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that heavily influences you. This person, they could even have power over your life. I don't know what that means exactly or how, but this person could be a big part of the reason why you are blocked in this area, because this person, whoever this is, it could be an authority figure that you look up to. It could be, like I was saying earlier, a friend or a family. Not really a friend, because they wouldn't have that much influence over your life. This has to be somebody heavily connected to you, like through your family, and their authority above you. So a father figure, it could be an uncle, a grandparent. And basically this person is blocking you. They are contributing to your blockages because you look up to or respect this person a lot. They could also work in law enforcement, because sometimes King of Swords can be the law enforcement. So like a police officer, could be anything, like a detective, whatever. So they could be telling you, this person could be telling you, oh, that's not real. The spiritual world isn't real. That's all like just smoke and mirrors, you know? Because they personally could not believe in it. And you guys could be, with this unicorn card, you guys have something, I don't know what it is, what your spiritual gift is, but you have something like intuition. You could, or it could be in your dreams. In your dreams, you could, you know, go to the spiritual world where you, and you're experiencing things that is so heavy and so intense that it has you torn, because when you wake up and you're back in this world, you're like, what the hell was that? What did I just experience? Like, and the people around you, like this person, are telling you like, yeah, that's not even real. That's all just whatever, like, so just forget about it, you know? And you're like, well, then why am I having these such like intense experiences where I, you know, dream the future, or I, you know, have these like this strong feelings of intuition about stuff that I can't prove, or stuff that I know is gonna happen before it already happens, right? And but if this person is a cop, or a, like I was saying earlier, somebody who is like in power, then they just go off of logic or what they see or what they can prove, because they're so used to it in their lifestyle, and they're actually taught that, right? Like cops are taught that it's not real unless you can prove it, you know. But not everyone is like so simple-minded like that. Like there is actually, because there is like cops and detectives that hire psychics in the past to help them with their cases, you know. And the problem is just like how not all cops are good, There's bogus, fake psychics out there too, right? So that could be also, and it's people's experiences, like their past experiences. So if they had a bad experience with a fake psychic, now they're going around town saying, oh, all psychics are fake and they're bad and it's BS. And then, which people do with cops all the time too, right? You run into one shitty asshole cop and then now all of a sudden you're going around saying, yeah, all cops suck, they just are horrible, you know? And but it's not true, because there's really some amazing cops out there too, right? Just like there's some amazing psychics out there. So don't let the bad people ruin it for you. Let's see, 4 of Wands and 4 of Swords. Let's see, how much time do I have on this? Oh yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much the main message coming through. So some of you have some spiritual gifts that you need to put into play. It's going to help you a lot. It's going to help you here on earth. And you don't even realize that it's going to be a financial opportunity for you. Which, what is better than that? For the spiritual world to collide with the material world. It's like, for me, it's like complete. No, but maybe that's because of what I do, right? But no, so yeah, but some of you are a freaking unicorn and you guys have some spiritual gifts. So don't let the people around you ruin it for you. You don't have to listen to everyone, and you don't have to play by their rules. And yes, you can still respect them and look up to them if they are an authority figure in your life. And you can also still, you know, harness your gifts and take advantage of them and explore them and learn how to strengthen them and utilize them. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helps someone out there. Let me know. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.